Guys, how's it going? It's the animeoveranalyst here, and today I'm going to be reacting to ConnorQuest's Isabella Rap, Mother Dearest. I am excited for this one. It's been a long time since we've had a Promised Neverland rap come out. And as you all know, I'm a huge fan of Promised Neverland. Season 2 doesn't exist. We ignore that. And this whole channel was literally started with me doing Promised Neverland reviews. And I'm so excited for this because Isabella is such a fascinating character. How she's put into this place where she is forced to take care of these kids that she loves and then has to send them off, and she's like forced to be evil and she hates it, but there's nothing else she could really do. It's so fascinating. And I'm guessing that with the title Mother Dearest, it's going to be in the point of view of like maybe Emma or Ray, and it's going to, or just a kid, just one of the kids, maybe even Phil, and it's just going to be like talking to the mother from their perspective, maybe. Or it could be the other way around. Mother Dearest could be like a Mother Grothel type song where it's like Mother Knows Best, where he's singing from the point of Isabella and it's like, I am Mother Dearest. Those are my two guesses, which is kind of the only two ways to really see the song, so I guess. Maybe he'll surprise me. Let's see now. Video editing by Connor. He did his own video editing. Oh, wow. He usually has Geek Lizard do the video editing. Oh, that's real interesting. That's really interesting. And then Thumbnail by Shoto Todoroki. He misspelled thumbnail, but no need to stress on the little details. Let's jump into this, shall we? Ooh, I like the little xylophone. I think that's what it's called. Gives the whole kids playing with it vibe. Hush. Ooh, I'm liking the little creepy vibes. And like the little rattling in the background there. It's almost like it's almost kind of makes me think of dishes a little bit, like just clanging of dishes. I like that. He's going with the eerie type of vibe that like DPS did on his track, and I guess kind of Sailor Your Love did on hers. Actually, I think everyone kind of went with like a creepy type of feel. Now that I think about it, because it's a very weird and creepy first season, it really is. So I'm excited because just even the ambience or his backup vocals is really adding to that whole creepy vibe, but yet it's also kind of creating like this homey vibe where it's like it's taking place at home. It's so unorthodox and I'm loving it already. I love that. He's referencing the compass that she's actually holding there, where each compass has a GPS holder in each of the kids, and so the kids run out and she knows exactly where they go. Although she doesn't know which kid is where. She just knows that kids are out. Really interesting. So, oh yeah, this is going to be a long reaction because I'm going to be breaking down every little thing. Guys, hold on tight. I'm going to be pausing a lot. Of course, because it's an orphanage, as we all know. And the whole No Hope is that she really got onto Emma, Ray, and Norman with the whole idea of like them trying to escape. It's like, you can't escape. Like, even if you get on top of the walls, you will realize there's no way to go across the walls. The walls, there's a chasm. And so they still figure out a way across, which is just amazing. The kids are so freaking intelligent. Also, I love how he's doing this whole whispering effect. adds on to A, the creepiness, and B, it gives it a little bit of a lullaby vibe, which Isabella is very famous for her lullaby. So I'm curious to see if he kind of references that here. Why would you wanna leave me? You don't know all I did for you today. So ungrateful. Ooh, that was hard there. You don't know what I did for you. So ungrateful. That's real interesting because, like, she kind of focused on she made sure that Ray stayed alive for sure. And then she tried to make sure that Emma and Norman, stay alive till they're 12 years old. And then, she's like, I'm from his point of view, he's like, I've taken care of you guys. I've fed you, I've clothed you, I let you guys run around. I am your mother. I made sure you guys are healthy and fine. And yet you are trying to leave me. How dare you try to leave me because you don't want to be fed to monsters. Yeah, that's kind of a thing. Where's mother? I can feel a stash. Shut the undercover stash. Ooh. He's going in from Oh, that's so cool. So my guess is we're both correct. The hook is he's going from Isabella's point of view, and now he's going from what seems to be almost Emma's point of view, with the whole like hiding in places because of that scene where she's literally trying to hide underneath a car while Isabella is talking to demons. Where's mother? I can feel a stash. Shut the undercover stairs. Cupboards any place that is safe from her. Does she care of us? Will she dare? Snuffers double our despair. Shut us fighting with just bare knuckles. Stay quiet as a mouse. No survivor finding out. She's got eyes around the house. Don't cry, shut your mouth. We're devising how to bounce. Take a chance, even the tiniest amount. And we might just get. Wait, she's here. Okay, so another thing that I really like. So right now, he's going more with a whole attitude of the kids. He's going into their mentality of like, okay, we need to avoid mother at all costs. And like the whole first season is literally almost like Death Note, where you have all these characters trying to outsmart each other. The first season is fantastic. And so it's almost like, okay, we've got to hide from mother, or we've got to pretend that we are normal and we don't want her to find out, and this and that. And you kind of see how both sides start fighting, and it's like a giant tug of war. It's great. The second thing I wanted to mention here, he's also doing the whispering here, but it's a lot more direct. So when it came to the hook, he was almost more breathy, kind of like in the back of his throat, kind of giving the more lullaby, almost a more softer note. And the reason for that is he's portraying as the mother, trying to, calm the kids down. It's okay, it's okay. You see how, like, when I say that, it's in the back of my throat. It's like, it's okay. You'll be fine. Just don't go. And the kids are like, no, we gotta go. We gotta go. It's more frontal and it's more rushed. And so 2 different types of whispering. I held up 4 fingers. 2 different types of whispering, but they both are effective in what they do. So that's really cool. And I'm loving how he's just learning to manipulate his voice like that. Also, huge shout out to the video editing as well. He did his own video editing, which I'm always wanting to shout out the nerdcore artists that do that. McGuire does that. Rice Records does that. Video editing is hard. I know because I do my own video editing, and I'm not on this level as far as I know. I have no idea how to make words like this look good at all. Like my words are janky, and that's something that I'm wanting to work on. Now, maybe it's my program that I'm using. That's also maybe a thing. And so maybe I need to change programs. But, huge shout out to Connor for making this video. really good. It's really good. I wonder if he just had free time and was like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna make my own video, save some money a little bit. Or maybe he had a very specific vision that he wanted. Ooh, I'm liking the little lullaby. You see, he's in the back of his voice throat trying to do the lullaby. Wow. That's so cool. That is just so cool. I'm just loving this whole thing. And then he comes on right off the bat. Power, cower. Like, no, not whispered at all. It's just right off the bat. Like, these are the two things that are going up against each other. Power and power, coward. I love that. Now I wonder if he's going to slip back into the hushedness, but just going straight forefront. Like, no more whispers. We're going to be upfront with each other, because I believe that they made a promise halfway or 3/4 that they're going to be upfront with each other. No more shenanigans, because like, game over, I've got you, let's stop the shenanigans. And I think that's when Norman left and Emma felt lost. And then, of course, Emma and Ray did not give up. They just pretended to give up. And so, really, really interesting. Cower.
Memories
I just love how he says that.
Sour, forever grieving, weep for them, count the hours.
Nice.
Seconds turn to weeks, and then our calendar has reached the end. Times like this, I need a friend. She's a monster.
I love that. Oh my gosh. I love that. He's really now going on into the emotional side. He's gotten away, like I said, he's gotten away from the whispering effect, and he's going more into the internal struggle that he's dealing with, which is actually kind of interesting. You know, with the internal, it's not whispered, it's just straight forefront, where it's like, I'm afraid, I'm terrified of her. And as the days go by, we're reaching our end. We're on a time limit, because at the end of, you know, the day, at the end of the day, there's a specific day that they get shipped out. And so we want to stop anyone from getting shipped out at all possible. And it turns out that Norman, unfortunately, leaves. He does. He gets shipped out. I was gonna say, like, spoiler warning, and then we kind of gave up halfway through. So I'm sorry for spoiling an anime, but you know, there's a whole lot more stuff. I just kind of grazed the level there.
With a gentle hand, no wretched fangs, but a condescending, calm, collected act. Have to make it so no other fears this.
Oh, that was cool. I like how the words just
Dearest.
I love how he's showing the house burning. That's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, he's so good at what he does. He's so good. So, shout out to Connor for doing some incredibly, like, hard work there. I don't know if it's, like, hard, but just working so much on this song. And then, of course, shout out to Thumbnail by Shoto Todoroki. Gonna just comment, fascinating how you did the video. I love how it fit the vibe of the song. Also, I love the two different types of whispering as you change characters. Alright, so that's gonna be it for this reaction. I hope you all are doing well. I'm the Anime Overanalyst, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.